What is this, day 6? Day 6 I believe this is. The days just slip between each other so easily. We just, oh there's a chicken, there's a rooster out there. And that's just another sign that I'm getting easily distracted by noises. Ooh, what's that, what's that, what's that, quick, what's that? Anyway, beautiful Hoi An. We're leaving to go to the airport now to go to Ho Chi Minh City. Let's go. Oh, I actually can't find my shaver, which kind of sucks. I'm thinking someone's maybe taken it out of the suitcase. So I feel a bit manly-fied right now. You reckon, Mum? Manly-fied, is that a good term? Somehow I feel like this rope isn't going to hold me. Those weird-looking buildings are actually helicopter hangars from the Vietnam War. This area was an American base, and that's where the American helicopters were actually were held in the Vietnam War. Wow, they've still got some here. Oh man, this beach looks pretty spectacular. Pretty much near Hoi An right now. Wow, I got my feet in the water. I can officially say I've been to the beach now in Vietnam. Yes, oh, wetness everywhere. Heaps of buildings in front of me. It kind of looks like the Gold Coast a little bit, like Surfers Paradise. You got the buildings behind me. You got the buildings down there. Kind of like Surfers Paradise, but I'm absolutely loving this. Oh my god, it feels incredible. The water looks slightly darker than what we're used to in Australia. Very beautiful nonetheless. Wow. Alright, the bus is honking. Our tour guide's waving. I've got to go back on the bus right now. Like I keep saying on all these tours that I go on, the amazing thing about going on these tours is you get to see places, you get to see these things that you otherwise wouldn't even know about maybe. You get taken here, there and everywhere. All the prices are included for dinners and all that, but when you get to these places, there's hardly any time to do anything. It really does suck. It's one thing I really don't like about these tours. My feet are wet right now. I just heard that apparently all this used to be jungle, used to be the Vietnamese jungle, you know, many years ago, 30, 40, 50 years ago. They've completely built it up in a city. Yeah, it's a great looking city, but no, it's just sad to hear that, you know, what was once a beautiful jungle is now being all destroyed. But I guess that goes for any location, anywhere around the world really, you know. Any city that was once, any beautiful big city, it was once a, you know, it was once a bushy, foresty area, so interesting to note though. That's the Vietnamese Dragon Bridge on the river over there, in the shape of a dragon. Bye tour bus for the last time.
Bye bye.
Go to Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh
City.
I love this city. Put your hands up. Used to be Saigon. Well, I'm going through the X-ray. Let's take you for a ride, shall we? Here we go.
Put that in there with you.
Yeah. Oh no.
Take your shoes off.
Oh, hi there. Thanks for joining me, I guess. Maybe right now is the best time because I'm actually, you know, sitting on the toilet in the airport. I just wanted to show you my bags. That's what I have to carry around and lug around with me every day. It's about 12 kilos every day. Too much. Anyway, we're going on the plane now to Ho Chi Minh City, which is officially our last stop in Vietnam before we fly home to Sydney in a couple of days. What are we doing right now?
Waiting for a plane. I love it.
Here we go again.
But we won't be on the plane. We're only an hour and 10 minutes.
Right, so we're at Da Nang International Airport going to Ho Chi Minh City right now, flying out, aren't we, Mum? But it is absolutely delayed by 2 hours, so that kind of sucks. Wow. Yep. Just kind of waiting around. It's pretty boring, pretty tiring sitting around doing nothing, but do that again. Do that again. Oh wow, that was a cool dance move. Bye Hoi An, bye Da Nang. It has been fun.
33C and D, so the Isles.
Wow, it's the Isles. little bit, but finally made it. Yes, here we go. Everybody on this airplane is about to play a game. They don't really know it yet. The game involves who can get up first before the light turns off for the seatbelt. I think I'm going to win it. I'm going to try and win it at least. You going to beat me? I won! I won! Yes! Well, hello Ho Chi Minh City. I am inside of you right now. This used to be called Saigon, apparently back in the day. They changed it to Ho Chi Minh City to properly give some credit to the president. I think it was the president who has that tomb. We went to that tomb the other day, remember? Anyway, let's get that back. Whacking my GoPro on the conveyor belt because hey, why not? Why the hell wouldn't I? Oh, this is pretty funny. Everybody's looking at my GoPro. Awkward. I'm about to lose my GoPro, cat. It's on the conveyor belt, cat. Quick! I'm about to lose my GoPro. Here it is, here it is, here it is. We've just walked outside. It is pretty hot right now. This is the first time in Vietnam we've actually experienced kind of the heat that it is now. It's about 31, 32 degrees today, which isn't too bad, but it's the killer is pretty much the humidity. The humidity in this country is the thing that you need to worry about if you're susceptible. Nice big word, that one. Susceptible to the heat. The humidity is a bitch. It's quite a bit humid here right now in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. I love this city. Okay, so we got a female tour guide now and putting all our bags on the bus. This is our bus right now. Connor's putting my bags a little bit closer to the bus so they 100% know that this is our bags. Moment of truth, this is possibly my third or fourth bus so far in Vietnam. Shit. Hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good one. Possibly one of the best looking buses I've actually been on so far. This looks incredible. Unless of course you hate the colour purple, well, then you're absolutely going to hate the bus because it's mostly purple. Once again, the back of the bus. I am the coolest, I am the man. This is my baby right here, right now. I watch upon everybody. Oh my God, I'm like Jesus, I look down upon everybody. Well, I actually do that all the time because I'm 6'9", 6'8", so I kind of already do look down upon people. Not in a bad way, in a nice, happy, friendly, joyful way. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I obviously need more sleep than I'm currently getting.
Tran, T-R-A-N. You can see my name.
We got a tour guide is at a digital game called Tran.
Tran.
Cool.
Like T-R-U-N.
My question is though, does she ride motorcycles made of light?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'd like to know.
At 3 o'clock.
Used to be the presidential palace during the Vietnam War. There's a couple of replica tanks there that there were the tanks that knocked down the wall during the famous wall there during the Vietnam War. And apparently there's a famous photo that was taken right there, knocking down the wall and all that. That was right there. Incredible. Before we stop at the hotel, we're stopping for dinner. And one of these buses, lunch. My mum loves just correcting me, don't you, mum? We're stopping for dinner at 12 o'clock, okay? Nice, real nice. Have a look, have a look. Nice. I've got the small corner one for some reason. Exactly, I don't know how I'm going to fit here. Ah, should be right, there we go. Yay, for me, I've got the awkward corner spot. How's yours?
Alright.
Absolutely. Oh, here we go. Absolutely. It's all about the experience, my friend. All about the experience.
Going down now.
All right, there we go. Ooh, yes. Not bad. Not bad. So we've been for lunch. Now I've come to this place. Alright, just had our lunch. Pretty damn good. We've now just been taken to this cool looking yet physically hot feeling market. It is very warm in here actually. But it does look very cool. But it feels very hot. There are hundreds of markets right now. Thousands of objects to pick from. This place is off the hook. The tour guide was saying that this place heavily uses bartering, so whatever they quote, you can drop the price down from around about 40% to a better price. But the best way to get a better price is when they quote you something, walk away. That's what she says, and it's absolutely true. I've been to many countries where if you walk away, they're like, okay, come back. They grab you, they try and get you back, and then of course you say, okay, I'll reduce the price for you. And if you keep walking away and you keep showing a little bit of interest, but then you say it's too much, they'll okay, I'll reduce the price even further. So it's pretty good. If you've got the balls to walk away, you're going to get a good price. This place is really skinny and narrow in some areas, so just if you're going to be coming here, claustrophobia could be an issue. Yeah, pussy. Oh, pussy. Hello. Oh, pussy. Hello. Oh, he likes that. Yeah, he likes that. Look at that. Oh, he likes that.
This is more expensive. Here.
Wow. Look at that face. I'm sorry. Wow, that pussy loves that. Hey, look at that. She loves that. Wow. Oh my god. Pussy. I haven't touched a pussy over here. I have not touched a pussy over here yet. It's my first pussy I've touched. I like touching pussy. Occasionally I like kissing it too. How cute was he though? He loves those little chin tickles. I've got many cats at home and 3 dogs as well. They love those chin tickles, don't they? They're so cute. Alright, there we go. Thanks for that. Tell me, explain to the camera what's going on.
I feel stressed at the moment because you can't stop and just look, and so somebody's picking something up to shove it in your face.
Absolutely everywhere you go. If you just show 1% of interest, 1 little % of interest, they come up to you and like, oh yes, how much do you want it for? Can I get it for you? Do you want it? How much? How much? And they want you to give the price sometimes. But if you do want something, just literally walk away and then they'll come back to you. They'll grab your arm like, oh okay, they'll grab your arm, okay, come back. And of course then they'll bargain with you with a much better price. So just walk away, don't feel awkward. If you're shy, you die here. That was one of the sayings the tour guide said. If you're shy in the city, you're gonna die. Don't be shy, be strong, and you're gonna get the best prices here. Oh man, I had to get out of there extremely hot, sweating like an absolute bitch in a sweatshop. That's what I am. I'm sweating like an absolute bitch in a sweatshop. I don't know, I just made that shit up on the spot. Anyway, we're gonna go back on the bus in a second. Yeah, this part of town right now is quite famous with a lot of tourists. This right here looks like a train station. It's not. Right in front of me is the Notre Dame building. It's 1/3 the size of the original, built in 1880. But anyway, when the Vietnam War was going on, the American embassy was just over there. And when the Americans were kind of losing the war, and they were like, all right, we're going to leave the Vietnam people alone, let them do their own thing. That's where the American embassy was, and the American helicopter pretty much evacuated all the people from the American embassy out of the country and out of the building pretty much. And that's where the building was there, but they ended up demolishing it later. But this is a famous post office. Looks like a train station, but it's not. Hello there.
Hello there.
How are you?
Tired.
Alright, where are we going to go to today? Which train line are we getting? Are we getting the red line, the orange line, the green line, or the blue line? I think there's a purple line too. Never mind, this is not a train station. But it bloody well looks like one. Have a look over there. It just looks like a train station. Have a look. Alright guys, just across the street from this train station looking post office is this Notre Dame building that was built in the 1800s, 1880 I believe it was, so it's over 130 years old. Now, they're doing a 3-year restoration on this apparently to spice things up pretty much, so it's closed to the public and they're doing renovations, but it's pretty much a 1/3 the size copy of the one in France. There are some differences. There aren't gargoyles and a few other, you know, statues at the top, so there are some differences, but it's pretty much an exact replica apparently. 1/3 the size of the one in Paris, France. Saigon Opera House right there, and right next to it they're doing a big construction site for the metro. The first metro that they're actually building in Vietnam is getting built here in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. Pretty cool.
Of the city.
That right there is the Saigon River, and we're actually going to be going and having dinner there later tonight on a cruise ship on a boat. So that'll be pretty cool. I think it's around 6:30 we do that.
Oh, look at them all. Like ants swarming around.
Yeah, very interesting, you know, traffic. In front at 10 o'clock.
I am.
There's another one on the left at 11 o'clock. It's 3:10. It's closer to your hotel. Or you can have it.
Completely straight. We're not moving at all. Looking out the window right now, it feels like we're literally going backwards. I'm looking outside and it looks like, and it feels like I am going backwards right now. But we're not, we're completely stationary. Maybe if you can see it from this point of view. It looks like we're going backwards, but we're not, we're completely stationary right now. Wow. What the hell? There's so much traffic out there.
Oh, the heat's
Yeah. Yeah, you go. Where do they go? Which way? Wow, traffic is absolutely crazy and I'm in between two buses. Whoa, what the hell? Alright.
little slots.
No. Off you go.
Yeah, okay. There's a little thing here to put it in.
Wow. Well, shit. Another absolutely huge day. Airplane. Airports. Wake-up calls early in the morning. We've just... What time is it? We've just arrived at our hotel right now in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. 5:50 pretty much, 10 to 6. Let's have a look at the view. We're about to leave in the next 15 minutes to go on a boat. That's how stressful these trips are. Have a look at this. Wow, the swimming pool. Have a look at the swimming pool, huh? That's absolutely incredible. That's so cool. That is so cool. Alright, we need to go and get ready. We are going out in the next 15 minutes. No rest for the wicked, apparently.